All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello, hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. My name is Hadass Geva from Israel, and I am very excited and happy to welcome you to this weekly Sunday Leadership International webinar call that we have today. And today we have very, very special two presenters coming to us straight from far Australia. And this is now about 4 a.m. in the morning for them, but they are two really inspiring ladies that are working their business all around the world and don't let anything stop them, including getting up at 4 a.m. in the morning to give us this training. So first of all, I want to thank you a lot for being here on the call, and I want to introduce to you Tania Bristow, who is a part of the Tancat Duo. Tania is the second ambassador in Australia and Diplomat Challenge winner. With her business partner Katrina, she has experience in the network marketing industry and is the owner of a traditional business. With GWT, they work with a team of over 350 people, and Tania knows that the value of this business model and as such, her daughter, who is 15 years, also owns a business center and is a diplomat. She has a passion for mentoring and teaching positive mindset, which is evident in her high energy and the love the consortium provides to her team, friends, and family. And Katrina Naylor, she is the other part of that couple. And Katrina is the second ambassador in Australia and Diplomat Challenge winner with her business partner Tania. She has a 15 years consulting background in the mining, construction, and FIFO industry. Feeling the effects of an industry declining, this has set her on fire and is her biggest drive to succeed in this business, to show others there is another way. Financial freedom, time freedom, quite simply a freedom of choice. Also a love of mentoring and teaching mindset. She mentors a team of over 350 people with Tania. And both of them, Tania and Katerina, are here with us tonight to present the tripod of the belief and to train us with her with their passionate way. So good evening and good morning, Tania and Katerina. Can you hear me, and are you here with us on the call?
Good morning, Hadass. Well, good morning for us here in Australia. And can you hear me okay?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear, and take the call and take us through the tripod of belief.
Thank you so much. So I do have Katrina here with me this morning. Unfortunately, she's been up working on a project in the mining industry all night long, so she's not feeling 100% right now, but she is actually feeling quite nauseous. So I'm going to try and get us through and bring in the energy on her behalf as well. So hopefully she'll get a chance to speak. I'm going to stick my mic in, so if someone can just put in on her desk, if you can send me a message once I do that to confirm that you can hear me okay, we'll get started.
Sorry, Tania, we are losing you. What did you say?
Is this better? Can you just let me know in messaging if you can hear me okay, Hadass?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Give me the thumbs up maybe on messaging or questioning if anyone can let me know if they can hear me okay.
Yes, we can hear you, Tania. Go ahead.
Yes?
Yes, we can hear you.
Can you hear me okay, Hadass?
Yes, yes.
Yep, okay. Just want to make sure because it's I'll try and slow it down a little bit because I know here in Australia we actually speak very fast. So it's one of our habits that we have as Aussies. We're very fast speakers. So please let me know if I'm going too fast. If people have any questions, please pop them up in the questions, or I believe that Hadass will unmute the call at the end and you can ask any questions that you have. So welcome everybody. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. On behalf of Katrina and myself, I welcome you to the call. So my name is Tania, and as Hadass so graciously introduced us, we've been involved in GWT since May last year and are loving the journey. So what I do want to say before we begin is if you are new in the business or been in the business a little while, we have the 10-year convention coming up in April. And Katrina and I are attending, as well as about 15 other people, possibly more, from Australia. And we're coming from the most isolated city in the world, which is Perth. So guys, if you live nearby, or you're within an hour's flight, or within 30 hours flight like we are, you really need to get to the convention because it won't happen for a very long time, being the 10-year celebration. So today, or tonight and this morning, we're talking about the tripod of belief. Now, it's really, really important when we start talking about mindset, because, and this is exciting for me even today, because we're now talking about something that I love very much, and the more that you sit in this space about mindset, and the more that you sit in this space about mindset in the GWT business, when you listen, you can't get too much of jumping on webinars and having a listen, because it just reminds you yourself about how important this business is, and the reason why you joined up in the first place. So again, this is exciting for me because when you volunteer, no matter where you are in the world, to jump online and to do these webinars, it just reminds you of just how many people are listening to the calls and how many people are being inspired by the things that we're doing and saying. So tonight when we talk about mindset, you know, being positive and just sitting in that space when it comes to this business, it is everything. And I know with my own personal experiences and the stuff that Kat's gone through in terms of the economy here in Australia, particularly in Perth with the downturn in mining, we've lent more and more on GWT as the answer for residual income. So getting into that space about mindset, it really is everything. And as you can see from the slides, if you have the wrong mindset, nothing works. And look, I've tested it time and time again. You know, I'm now in my 40s and work traditional jobs and usually 3 jobs at a time. I'm a mother of 1. And, you know, mindset's everything, because when you don't have the right mindset, it affects everything in your life, personally, spiritually, emotionally, and financially. And the amazing thing is that when that mindset is right and you're focused and you're goal-orientated, everything just seems to slot into place. I mean, it's how the universe works. And so when it comes to GWT and leaving the door, going out and doing what you need to do, just get up and make that phone call. And that's like literally checking into your mindset. For me personally and for Katrina, we're very much that way orientated. We get up in the morning, we look at our energy, we run gratitudes, we have a gratitude journal, we talk a lot about being in the right frame of mind. Because we are in partnership, we understand that our frame of mind and our attitude is what, you know, energetically, whether you're with someone or not, falls into their universe, if that makes sense. So it really is important, you know, literally the saying that they say in Australia is check yourself before you wreck yourself, because you can literally wreck your whole universe if your attitude isn't right, and it really is part of that whole ripple effect. So if your mindset isn't correct at the time, they use the whole terminology called HALT, meaning stop. And check with yourself to see, you know, are you hungry? Are you angry? Are you lonely? Are you tired? And if that's affecting your attitude, then go and take care of those things first, so that you can get into this good space of joy and ease to where you can go out and be an asset to the world and not someone who's walking around angry. So today we're going to talk about belief and the tripod of success. So what makes you success in the GWT business? Literally, it is the belief factor. And when you have belief in these three areas, belief in the industry, which is network marketing, belief in the company, which is GWT, and belief in yourself, you truly become unstoppable. And it just means that people become attracted to you and they want to know more. And so I can tell you, when Kat and I started in May, we were so excited to be working with Stacey and Ronan over in Melbourne that we just went out there and we just talked to people. And that's why it's so important to connect with yourself, connect with your business partners, connect with those that you're working with constantly, and checking in so that you have that continued energy to get the job done. So first, we're going to talk about belief in the industry. So what excites me, now network marketing is becoming, look, I'm in my 40s. I started network marketing way back in my 20s with my first experience with an Australian company called Grace Cosmetics, and then jumped into Amway. So for me, I've always sort of dabbled in the growing of myself because of network marketing. Before I became involved with GWT, I was involved in a health and wellness company and did okay in it, but really all my money was spent on my product. And that's how I met Katrina. We both met in the same industry, or in the same business. What's so exciting about MLM or network marketing is that there's no other industry that's created more millionaires than in direct sales. It turns over, I think the last stats are like $178 billion a year. So that's why you can see there's so many companies coming into the business of MLM and structuring it so people can make money the harder they work for that period of time to ultimately create a residual income. Now, I think the exciting thing is that there's no other opportunity that allows such a small investment, but then having this unlimited return. And if you understand the GWT comp plan, the exciting thing is there's no other comp plan like it. And that's your edge. That's your edge on everybody else, is the amazing comp plan. So the other great thing is that you get to work your own time, your own flexible hours. If you're a mum like I am, you're working as well, I have a traditional business, this fits in around me. And then those network opportunities always come. Now, if you have the right mindset, the right positive mindset, and you're in line with the universe and you're asking the universe to bring you those opportunities, trust me, those opportunities come. And it is about being goal-focused and not letting life get in the way. Now, Katrina and I are as guilty of this as anybody else. Life gets in the way, and then you make excuses, and then you have reasons why things don't go right. And this is the truth of us just growing as people. When you know and you make the decision that you're here for the long term, because this is a 5-year investment and a 5-year growth time. Some people do it in 2 years, some people do it in 12 months. We've got some real guns in our team and real guns over, in our downline through Ronan that are doing incredible jobs and very inspiring for us to watch and see just how incredible these teams are. So the culture, it's the culture and the friendship and the mindset, it's just incredible. The other great thing, which I love, is that it's tax deductible. There's so many tax deductions with a home-based business. I know that Australia is very similar to Canada in that respect, and I know definitely worldwide. That's why a lot of people come and join these businesses, and that's why everyone is approachable, and you should feel free to talk to these people about the GWT opportunity. The other awesome thing is it's low risk. To get in as low as $169 up to, of course, as everyone knows, it's $3,500, which is Canadian dollars. And with the double IA going at the moment, it's incredible. Now is the time to be out building this business before the convention in April. And the other thing is you do gain experience owning your own business. And as I said, I haven't been involved in the last 20 years to get to this point now, and here I sit in the best business in the industry. Yesterday I had someone come in my traditional business with my body scanner, and they're very interested in knowing more about GWT, even though they're in the health industry, MLM. And this is what excites me. You can send them a link, they like to shop, next thing you know, if they come as a VIP, they want to know a bit more about the business, they have a look at the comp plan, and then they're in. And that's the exciting thing of what we have in our hands. The exciting thing about MLM as well is that we're endorsed by Warren Buffett. Donald Trump, Robert Kiyosaki, Bill Clinton, the Wall Street Journal. I mean, this industry is over 60 years old. And so you're talking about industry, companies like Amway that have been around and have been cemented for a very long time that have paved the way. And the exciting thing is that we're coming up to 10 years in this business, as in GWT, and GWT being part of MLM. So we have the credibility. And I guess most exciting of all, and setting the belief in the mindset, is the residual income you make. The money you make while you're sleeping. You do the work once to be paid over and over and over again. And we have some amazing leaders in GWT that, have become personal friends of mine, people like Leo Scaler and Ronan here in Australia. These guys are earning incredible incomes by being great mentors and by just getting out there and helping their teams build incomes for themselves. So that's the exciting part, and including, when we talk about our My5, which everyone should know about because that's your direct go-to upline. In my personal My5 with Kat, we've got Sherry Zhao and we've got, Renee Liao. And we've got some incredible leaders in our team that are making some serious money that can then help you build your business to do the same. Having belief in the company. What is it that you guys know about GWT? Now, okay, Katrina's more the back office person in our business. So she knows the comp plan inside out. She's incredible. Facts and figures, a lot more about the company side, this sort of stuff here, we're coming up to 10 years running. These are the things that I love and throw out to people when I'm sitting in an Uber or when I'm out having a drink with someone or if I'm out doing my traditional business. I'm proud of the company that I'm involved with. I'm proud to say that we have the best compensation plan. I'm proud to say that, the leather that we use in our product can withstand cold at minus 30 degrees. I'm proud to say that we have over 200 celebrities using our products and it continues to grow. I mean, when I started, there was 130. I'm proud to say that we've worked at the Emmys and we've been seen in magazines and all over celebrities' bodies. I know here in Australia that we're trying to get into the celebrity market, and we've personally had celebrity horse trainers and their owners wear our product and be seen and be involved in charity events. I've had a dancer from Dancing with the Stars who's worn my product at the races, and we've got actors and actresses that we're trying to find in the Australian market so that we can really take it to the next level, to be seen and known and heard. And look, there's leaders in America like Marshall that are out and they're doing the do. And, getting celebrities to comment on their posts about GWT and our exciting products. That's the kind of thing that really excites me. And this is all that energy creation, bringing people into the awareness of our product and how fantastic our products are. We've been featured in the American Business Journal twice, and one of those was on the front cover with Ramin. So you need to know your facts. You need to know that you can name drop, that you can say, we've been on the cover of American Business Journal. This is massive. It's a Canadian company. It's never been done before, to where we then sat on the American Business Journal, which goes to the top CEOs in America. That's real business, and that's exciting. And then once we've been featured in the American Business Journal, we then became featured in the Canadian Business Journal. We've been featured in Prestige magazine, and we've been featured in the Regard magazine, as you can see, 3 times on the front cover and also in an 8-page spread. We've been featured in Canadian Jeweler 3 times, featured in the Preferred magazine, and this is incredible because of the President timepiece. We've been featured in the top 10 masterpieces of time and made the front cover. Now, these are all marketing tools that you can buy through back office, and they're really good to have on hand because you can show people. If you're having a branding party or you're talking to someone, or I don't know, you're an Uber driver and driving around, you can have these things in your car because it gives credibility. You can carry a pack around with you, so you happen to be talking to someone and, the conversation, goes fantastic and they're excited. You can show them these pieces and say, look, this is the real deal. We're well known. Just because you may not have heard of it, it doesn't mean it's not real. So again, you see models wearing the Hugo Boss, Versace, and Ferry Silver. We're sitting up there with the top top luxury designer companies. Make no mistake, we've been around for 10 years coming up in April. You know, Ramin and Sanaz have done a great job of getting us out there, and again, all the luxury consultants in the world have done the same. So wear your product with pride and know that there are over 200 celebrities wearing our items, and you literally are being paid to wear what you've got on. We've been featured in the Network Marketing Business Journal, so now when we talk about business, twice as Company of the Month. Now that's when magazines start telling you that you're in a class of its own, it's certainly saying a lot about our business. So building that belief, you know, read up on these articles, understand where we sit in the network marketing industry. You know, Ramin Mascalo is very, very well known in the industry. When you start featuring magazines and in network marketing business journals, it's saying something about the people that we're working with and the integrity of the company. Now, I think the exciting thing about Ramin, who I've also personally met because we flew over from Canada to Canada last year, Katrina and I, to see and listen to the Forensic Networker with Ramin. You know, he's so well known in the industry, and he comes with a history of a lot of experience in network marketing. Now, this is the exciting thing. You know, he understands network marketing. He understands compensation plans. He wants to see you make money the same way that your upline's making money. Like, the care factor is incredible. So just know your facts and know that everyone is approachable. So when you put your questions in your My5, and you want to know more about Ramin and you want to know more about Sanaz as the Vice President of Product and Design, you can get in there and find out and ask those questions, and obviously it's right throughout your back office. The other incredible thing is in the Better Business Bureau, we rate a AAA+, okay? That's incredible rankings. So just know you really are with a fantastic company. Now, what we also have is 950 Selenium, 19 karat gold, 21 karat gold, and we've come up with a way that we can hold the jewels in that gold that's soft without the jewels falling out. Now that's what no other company is able to do. 950 Selenium, no one's making. No one's making Plangston. And so when you understand your product and your back office product, these are things that you can, again, drop to people to help create credibility and understanding of just how great it is, the products that we're producing on the market. We are the only company in the world that allows you to buy and sell a brand. You get paid to wear, literally. So when you know our brands, the Fairy Mosh range, and obviously Posh by Fairy, and now Posh Vibe, which is exciting, you actually earn a residual income. So you're making money while you're sleeping. Again, we are the only company in the world that has Plangston, which is platinum and gold together to create Plangston, platinum and silver, sorry. We create 19 karat gold and 21 karat gold, as I've talked about, and we provide you, again, to be paid to wear it in direct sales and throughout the world. We have the best compensation plan in the world, and that is hands down. If you log into rgwt.com, you can actually have comparisons on there to other companies. Now, most other MLM companies that are relevant are listed in there. If they're not, you can direct the query to your My5, and then Renee Liao and Lior can actually look at those comp plans and provide a comparison with GWT. So I really ask you to get involved, look at your My5, talk to your My5, and really connect with your leaders to find out the things that you're not aware of to help build your tripod of belief. Also now, when you talk about your belief in your company, you need to know about the pitfalls of MLM, which is network marketing. Do you know about, what does it mean? Do you know what how many legs mean? Do you understand what the word how many levels? Do the other comp plans or other businesses have ranks? What are the total payouts? What is the payout in bonuses or residuals? What is your earnings per distributor? So in a lot of health and wellness companies, your earnings per distributor are 1-for-1, which means that if you wanted to earn $100,000 a month, you would need to have 100,000 active distributors in your team. Now, if you compare that with GWT, and Renee, Liao, and Lior both talk about this a lot, and Renee, who's earning $100,000 a month in GWT, those ratios are like 9-to-1 or even 10-to-1. So you're not out there finding people. you're finding quality that come into your business to help themselves, and you also help them to earn an income that in turn pays for you. So earning per distributor is vital to understand. And jumping online, as I said, to your rgwt.com and really having a look through all of these things that talk about this and understand why we are so much better than other companies in the sense of things like retention, that we don't do volume flushes, that we don't provide a cap on volume, and that we pay on all legs. So we have the first, and then we talk about this a little bit further on, the first binary compensation plan. So again, I'm not an expert on all of this. This is more Katrina's field. And again, I ask that you get in touch with your My5 if you want to know more. The great thing is you don't need to know everything. You just need to know enough yourself to build your own belief in the system and feel amazing to go out and just talk about it. You don't need to know this business inside out, because you can just send them a link for everything. And that's what's so fantastic about this business. You can say, I don't know the answer, but I'll send you a link. I don't know the answer, but I'll send you a link. It's absolutely fantastic. So again, we have no ranks, which is fantastic. We only have recognition. We have no levels. We don't flush the volume. And if you don't understand what I'm talking about any of this, again, make sure you go into our GWT and have a good look through the training videos. We have no cap on volume or carry over volume. And we are the first, as I just said before, the first free-flowing variable binary compensation plan. Now, if you don't know what that means, get your head around it, even Google it, and then go into the back office and really understand what that means, because that is a very big selling feature to your business, as is having no ranks and no levels. Again, all these points we're talking about actually is what sets GWT apart. All right, the other exciting thing is we're not health and wellness, so our products don't go bad or expire. We don't have a shelf life. You can buy an item, and we've got people that have bought timepieces 10 years on. They've been offered $10,000 for it. I mean, Lior has a great story about that. Because of his timepiece, he had someone join his business because she liked it, and is now earning an incredible income because of that. And it took his business into 7 countries and probably has grown since then. So the other great thing is our products don't need to be tasted or tried for 3 months. We are a visual product. People love visual. People emotionally buy. Believe it or not, they'll buy, a pair of shoes and a new handbag to feel good over, say, a shake. It takes someone 3 seconds to know if they like something or not, or whether they would buy it or not. We have over 1,500 items to choose from. $16 million worth of product and growing to grab. So, the opportunity there to really build this business, to wear it. I've often had people comment on my handbag, my shields, my fairy opticals, my timepiece, my rings. I wear as much fairy as I can and posh, because that's what builds my business. You walk around with pride because you literally get paid to wear it. The other thing is, as I said, I was just saying about Lior's timepiece, products don't lose their value. Lior's timepiece, so he's been in the business 7 years. When he came over to Australia recently, I love his timepiece. And he'll sell it, no problem, but you're going to be paying top dollar for it, and you'll be paying more than what he paid for it, because it's now a product that's no longer made, and it's holding its value. I know Renee, he tells a story of his engagement ring for his wife. I think he paid $27,000 for it, maybe more, a little bit more. It's been valued at $46,000. So you're talking about things that are growing in value that people want, and that's the exciting thing. You're investing in pieces. Your products can be passed down as heirlooms, and your products are an investment that only gain value. So that's the exciting thing, as we've just talked about. Now, really good, you can get this on YouTube, and I think also in the back office, and also in RGWT. Really a must watch, because this was one of the reasons why we joined, is to watch Ramin's top 25 why GWT products are the best. So Ronan sent us this link when we first had our 6-hour marathon with Ronan when we joined, because we were so excited. We just wanted to know more and more. And I'm going to just quickly go through the topics on that so you get an idea about why we are the best. We naturally have high profit. Our products are visual. It's cultural. It's unique. It's value versus benefit. We have tangible product lines. Our products increase in value, and that's been proven time and time again. There's no competition, guys. There's no one doing what we're doing. That's the incredible part about it. You don't get paid to wear Louis Vuitton or Gucci. You don't get paid for that. They hold that money for themselves. I believe it's 70% of the profits go back to us as distributors. So you literally are getting paid to wear it. So wear what you have with pride, and know that you're ranking up there in terms of other brands that are extremely well known in the industry. We have a vast selection of flagship products, and look, you know, Sanaz and Ramin have just come back over in Portugal, I think it was, just, you know, asking us what kind of shoes it would we like and showing us the timepieces for 2016. And they've just released the whole Posh 5 watch range. I mean, exciting. I just saw the new Jaren watch. Oh my goodness, absolutely adore it. And you know, just knowing, you know, for $300 odd, you look amazing. And we're targeting that market now as well, so that you're not just targeting, you know, the fairy timepieces. You're actually able to wear other timepieces in the fashion industry that people love. Our products are pre-approved. Our products have verifiable retail value, so that's even more exciting. We have extensive media accolades. Our products are authenticated and certified, and we are in a recession-proof industry that every time we fall into recession, MLM and network marketing goes through the roof because people are searching. People, we have a product that is a want product versus a need product. People are always going to need a want. Well, I sometimes think it's a need product in the sense of we want to look good. We want to have new shoes, you know. We want new handbags, and we like the variety. You know, I've had 3 handbags now, I think, since I have been in GWT, because I really smash my handbags around. And look, I tell you, they survive. I've traveled around the world with one of my handbags that I still get comments on, and I use it like a carry bag. It's been abused, but man, it certainly lasts a distance. So we're also investment versus consumption. And so, yes, you can invest in your timepieces, but we're also, the great thing is that, you know, particularly men and women, we like to look good. And so in some ways we consume because we want more than one pair of shoes. And we want several timepieces. And we want to change the style of our rings. And that's the exciting thing. There's so much variety. Your products can be shared. And that's the exciting thing too. I'll often share, you know, my timepiece with Kat so she can go out and wear mine. The rings, the glasses, you know, the shields. So I can just grab something and take it, and I can share it with my friends. I've got a lot of people obviously in GWT. I've worn some of their goods with a night out, so that we're out advertising all the time. You know, let's not deny it, our products are amazing, gorgeous, sexy, hot, well-known, wanted. Yeah, really, really, really exciting. The other thing is, oh, there we go, exciting products. So I'm not reading ahead. The inventory account program. This is what sets us apart because you're not forced to buy product every month. You just pay into an inventory account. It's like a bank account that when you have enough in there, you can buy whatever it is that you want. Now, Katrina and I had like 750 IA in our account before Christmas, and we went on a shopping spree. So I got the new red fairy shoes, and I got my optical glasses, and you know, it was me investing in my business to then have product that I can wear that people notice. We've got high quality products, guys. There's no question about that. We have a high retention percentage. Now that's vital in business because compared to health and wellness, we exceed all network marketing companies. We really, again, the retention in our business is incredible. We have the best retail products when it comes to catalogs, branding parties, and the internet. So we're able to really advertise and promote our businesses accordingly. Our products are reliable and our product lines are safe. People are always going to need handbags. People are always going to want to have timepieces. People are always going to want to be on the leading edge of fashion. Finally, our last topic, belief in yourself. This is probably, all three work together in the tripod of belief, because if any of them are wavering, you will not be successful in your business. It's like a table. You know, you can balance a table on three legs. So, when we talk about this triangle, it's about finally having belief in yourself. We talk about how we're all made equal, and we truly are. What sets us apart in this business is really being positive, tapping into the resources, being available to your team, showing up, okay? And the truth is, we don't all always show up. Personally, for myself, if you guys won't know me, a lot of people don't, but I got really sick at the end of last year, and it was a real awakening for me, because I ended up in hospital with blood poisoning, and we all have a choice. Getting out, finding ourselves, realizing who we are, realizing that this business is the best, and choosing the vehicle to success. We're all made equal. No one is greater than anybody else. How can any human being be greater than we are? No one can. It literally comes down to us having the mindset and the belief in ourselves to build this business and to be the best people that we can be in this business. Again, we're all born with most of us, with 2 hands, 2 feet, 2 ears, 1 mouth, 1 head. We are all born as salespeople, because we all go out and talk about our favorite movie, our favorite restaurant. So when you build belief in yourself and know that this opportunity may not be for everyone, but it's not up to you to decide who you tell. It's up to you as a duty and a service to tell everyone about this business and let them decide whether they're going to get in or not. We truly can do whatever we put our minds to, and this is about tapping into gratitudes, showing up as a person, being true to yourself, working out how many hours a week you can dedicate to this business, working on your mindset, watching, as you can see there, motivational videos, tapping into the culture of GWT, getting onto the training webinars, logging in weekly to the calls, just being available. And then if life gets in the way, realizing that life's got in the way, touching base again with your upline, and showing up when you're back on track. We all have it. We all have these moments where we, question ourselves. It's never been about the company, and it's never about the MLM industry. It's usually about ourselves and us letting life get in the way. Now, you've got to understand in the tripod of belief, you actually have to be a 10 out of 10 in all areas for that success to come flooding in. And this is where you see great leaders in this business doing that. Sherry Zhao, Renee Liao, Ronan, Trifon over here in Australia, Leo Scaler over in Canada. These are, Marshall, Maria Gaderi. I mean, I could go on and on. There's so many true, great, amazing leaders. Comfort over in South Africa. I could go on and on and on and on. These people are just showing up, and they're doing the do, and making those phone calls and living, breathing, loving GWT. And so when you go through and decide where you sit in the business, whether you're, the lottery winner business mindset right through to the, full-time serious business mindset of getting the job done, is what determines your income return and your business growth, as well as how big your team is. So it is about thinking positive. And so when you see, the bottom brackets here, the secret, I know Katrina the other night stayed up before we did boot camp and watched The Secret, which talks about abundance and mindset and coming from that space of love and this whole collective evolution about energy and positivity and people just moving into that level of peace. You can attend personal development courses. You can do them online. You can connect and hang out with positive people. Again, just showing up. The only thing that's stopping you truly is you, no one else. There are all types of successful people, and there literally is no stereotype. And when you're building this business, you have to do what works for you. So, if you're not someone who connects well, online, I'm not, Katrina is. I'm a get out there and talk to people. I'm a getting out and have a cup of coffee and talk to the chick behind the counter or the guy behind the counter and say, I like your watch. Say, do you get paid to wear it? No, what do you mean? Well, I get paid to wear mine. You're interested in having a look at something. I mean, something as easy as that. You're building trust. You know, you go to that coffee shop the following week and then you can ask them the question. You know, you're building a relationship. People buy you, and then you back it up with your business and your knowledge and your belief in MLM and your belief in yourself and your belief in the company. You've got to learn that people are going to say no. You know, too many people, I mean, even though we're moving into this whole energy mindset of happiness, people still get stuck on stuff, and they get stuck with excuses and reasons of not to join. And that's okay, because get past the no's, because you want quality in your team, not quantity. Successful people got more no's than you ever did. So it's getting past those no's and welcoming them. And as Ramin says, consider a no worth $64, because that's leading you to the next yes. Okay? It's all about the 80-20 rule and about balance in your life. So find out when you're going to be building this business and make the decision and fit it in and stick to it. And that's how you grow your business. Finding the ACEs example. It's the slot machine example. Now, Ronan is an incredible leader, and he talked to Stacey. He'd been working with Stacey for 5 or 6 weeks, mentoring her about her health and wellness business, would you believe, just about network marketing in general. But he then started telling her about his own business in GWT. And let me tell you, he is the reason why it exploded over here in Perth, Australia, because he built Stacey up, and then Stacey got us on a call with Ronan. And that's the way we went. So you then find that ace, you find the people who really are with you on an energy level, there's no stopping you. And then it becomes, it's nothing personal when someone says no. You just go next, because you're looking for that ace. You're looking for a Leo Scalar. You're looking for a Stacey Renata. You're looking for a Reza. You're looking for, a Sean Singh. You're looking for a Sherry Zhao and a Renee Liao. They're the people that you're looking for to go out there, and a Maria Marshall tearing up Europe at the moment. It's incredible. That's the people that you're looking for. The Abdulias of the world, and those are true leaders, because when you then go and meet them at convention and you get to make the cruise if you're an ambassador, you're going to get so much knowledge bombs out of these people that when you come back to Australia, you can continue to build your business. And you come back with that excitement, because people buy you. They buy your energy, and they want to be in your space. And so when you get your belief in yourself right, that's how you build an incredible team. So I guess in saying that, you only fail if you stop. Even I know this, when you have a wake-up call about your own, mortality, and that, dying is possible, you only fail if you stop. It changes everything about what is it that you're creating for yourself and your family. So get out there and learn it. Earn as you learn. You cannot do anything wrong. You have tremendous support in your upline. And don't quit. Don't be the 95% or whatever the stats are of quitters. You might take a little bit of a hiatus, and that's fine. We all respect that, because I've had to do it myself. But don't do something halfway. Don't be someone who is in and goes, oh, it's too hard, I'm quitting, it didn't work for me. Because quitting, it doesn't feel good. And this is a business and a gift, and, there's so many more people that can be out earning a serious income out of GWT. We haven't even touched the surface of what's available. This is the exciting thing. We haven't even touched the surface of this business. Imagine when there's 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 celebrities wearing our stuff, and the only way that they can get your stuff, your product, your amazing fairy mosh, your amazing posh vibe is through your VDM. Like, how incredible is that? That's the only way that they can get the product. How incredible. You're being literally paid to wear amazing product. So when you find your why, this is a big thing as well, and I'm sort of going a little bit over time, so I'll kind of quickly wind it up. I'm a little bit excited when we talk about energy. Finding your why do you get out of bed in the morning? Why are you doing what you do? Why? Write it down. Your why should make you cry. And, for me and my mortality, as I keep talking about, it was a big thing for me. It's been a real turning point in my life. I have a 15-year-old. I've struggled seriously financially in the last year before GWT because the mining industry in Perth has died. You know, lost job. I lost my job. And, you know, then I've had the banks knocking on the door. GWT is the answer. And finding me and the energy and working with Katrina and coming into that equal space of where we can just go out and continue to smash this business and ride that second wave to the next level of achievement as regional ambassadors, because that's our next goal. Come into this business knowing that you want to achieve regional ambassador. It shouldn't be, I just want to get to ambassador. Get out there in the mindset, regional ambassador, and that's why they're doing so incredible in South Africa, because and St. Lucia, they go in there with that mindset, regional ambassador all the way, because that's where you really then get a part of the global business profits. That's what it's all about, and being recognized worldwide for what you are achieving. So, you know what? I can honestly say that Katrina and I have been too comfortable. We've been too comfortable right now. And, you know, finding the money to get to convention and, you know, getting out there and just pulling the funds together and doing whatever it takes to show up and be present at that convention is everything. So if you're sitting on the fence deciding, well, should I be going? The answer is yes, because it changes everything and it cements your belief even more because you're around the leaders, you're around exciting people, the hype. You get to see what's coming out. You get to meet Ramin and Sanaz and, you know, Leor and all these great leaders I've mentioned. If you become ambassador, you get to hang on the cruise. I mean, that's incredible. That'll be, you know, 4 nights of not sleeping. Yes, you're partying, but you're learning. And you're being rewarded for what you've got and achieved. So these are really, really incredible thank yous for, you know, doing the do. I can tell you I am tired of my life. I'm tired of my life financially. And so it doesn't mean about falling into a negative space. It's about pulling in the positive energy, working with the universe, asking the universe to bring you people that understand the opportunity and who also want to build this business. They're out there. There is a you out there. Trust me. There is a me out there times 1,000, 2,000. There's a million Katrinas out there. You know, people that want to do this business, that believe in it and know it inside out, that are there to help you continue to grow your business. Connect with your My 5. Connect with the leaders. Find the person that motivates you, you know, to continue to do the do. Be coachable. You can have all of the best training in the world, but if you're not coachable, it's meaningless. So learn from the best. And, you know, if your leader has something to say, suck it up. Because we've had to hear it a lot. And we may not always agree, but they're the ones that are earning the income. So make sure you are coachable and trainable. You know, every good leader was once a good student. And you can try things your way, but trust me, it doesn't work. You've got to just use the tools, don't be a tool. Try to learn the first time instead of making the same mistake over and over and over again. If the way you're approaching someone doesn't work, change it. There is no right or wrong, but there are easier ways to achieve success. You know, success is going no to no with enthusiasm, okay? Oh my goodness. Don't get stuck on the nose. Move on, move forward, step forward, go next. Ask the universe to bring you the next person who's positive and wants to do the business. So the definition of insanity truly is doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, expecting different results. If something isn't working, change it up. We don't want to be going to work for 40 years, 40 hours a week, doing the same thing. Trust me, I'm already in my 40s. I've wasted way too much time. So the sooner we get out there and do the do, show up, go and get those no's so we can get the yeses and find those gold nuggets, those builders, those people who want to do this, the sooner that you're going to be earning that mega residual income. Now that's my last slide, guys. I hope it's been informative and exciting. I do apologize if poor Katrina is not feeling 100%. She's laying on the couch so she can hear everything that I'm saying. And I know that she's throwing her energy my way to keep me awake at 4:30 in the morning Australia time. So I'll pass it back to Hadass. I think we're going to open the lines up for any questions, and I think with the leaders, I think we've got some big leaders online today. So hopefully they can all jump online and answer the questions that some of you may have. And if you've got any questions for me, I'm more than happy to answer. So back to you, Hadass.
Wow, That was one amazing training. Incredible, incredible. And this is what you do at 4 a.m. So people think what are those two amazing ladies can do when it's not 4 a.m. in the morning. So thank you so much, Tanya. And
That's okay.
let me see if we have any questions here. So we have Sandy Lamuti. I hope I say the name right, saying thank you for such a great training. We have a Camille Perry, excellent presentation. So everyone is excited from from this wonderful training, and I don't see any questions. So everyone, if you have any question, you can type it on the question box in the next few minutes, and we will Tanya will answer your questions. And just for until then, I can see we have Reneli Yao, our great national ambassador, our youngest millionaire in the company. I see that we have him on the call, and we will be really happy to hear from a few words from you, Rene. Can you hear me? Hello? Okay. Hello, Rene? Okay, I think Rene is on the call, but I think he can't hear us right now. So let me see.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes. Christine Nicole has her hand raised.
sorry?
At the top. Christine Nicole has her hand raised, so she wants to ask a question. Can I unmute her?
Yes, for sure.
Christine, are you there?
Hello, Hadass, hello, Tanya.
Hi, Christine. How are you going?
Hi, I'm doing great, thank you. I don't have any questions, but I really love to thank you for that great training that you have presented right now, and we really appreciate here in Europe for you having the training for call for tonight, in Europe tonight, and you have there 4:30 a.m. We really appreciate it, and you did a great job doing the training. So just want to thank you for that. And hope to see you in April. Can't wait to see you.
Oh, well, I hope you're going to be coming, Christine. I've been seeing you around on Facebook and on the pages. And I know I wish Kat was feeling a bit better so she could jump on, because when we present together, I think there's a lot more energy.
But you did great. You did great.
So I look forward to seeing you guys. Everyone who's going to be there, I hope everyone can make it to convention. It's really life-changing, and it's 10-year anniversary, so you get the chance again to win the ferry piece in a piece of cake. So hopefully that'll be me, and then hoping there's a lot of ambassadors coming across on the cruise. It's going to be very, very fun.
Absolutely. So we are really excited to be on the convention. I know that here in Europe they already got their ticket, and we also already have some of our LCs, not only in Germany but also in Italy, that is going to be there already for April 4th or 5th to join the tour that Lior has organized. So it's going to be fun.
Oh yeah, I think the Australians booked out the bus in under 24 hours. So
I can understand why.
it's very, very exciting. I just want to say and let everyone know who's on the call still that my dad is coming over. He's 69 years old and he's blind, and he has a guide dog. And he's coming over with my mum to the convention and also on the tour. So if you're blind and you're building this business, there really is no excuse for you to not come to convention, because we're coming all the way from Australia with a guide dog to come and attend the most massive convention of all time.
Wow.
Amazing.
So please, if you're thinking about coming, stop thinking, just book it. It will be life-changing, I can promise you that.
This is really, really amazing, Tanya. Unbelievable. You just put down any excuses of anyone around the world to not to do convention. And by the way, just for everyone to know, how long did it take from Perth, Australia to go to Toronto?
It takes about 30 hours. So I can tell you that we did it last July when we went to Forensic Networker. We were up for over 40 hours because we attended the event that night. So we've done it. And, you know, it's not cheap to come from Australia, but I tell you what, it was what cemented for us the way our business grew. So what we will find is when we attend convention, we will then have the next level energy and your business grows in massive spurts after you attend these events. You must get there. If you actually are serious about this business, get to convention. Simple as that.
Exactly. So anyone who is, it takes him less than 30 hours doesn't have any excuses. Or if you can see and you don't have a dog guide, then come to convention. So
Yeah.
anyway, we have one question, very interesting that actually you answer it, but maybe you can. I think it will be good to everyone to hear from you how you answer this question. So this question comes from Olaide Adekunt. I hope I don't know if I said the name right. I'm sorry if I didn't. And anyway, the question is: when someone says MLM is not for him or her, how do you convince the person to do the business?
Oh, that's an interesting question because you know what? The incredible thing is we're not here to convince anyone to do our business. And we're certainly not here to convince anyone to do MLM. And this is why the businesses end up getting such a tainted name for so long until now, is because people will try and sell it. We're not here to sell someone an MLM. You're only here to show someone the opportunity. If they cannot see how great GWT is, because you're really owning your own business. If they cannot see your own shop, your own virtual designer mall, if they can't see that, don't waste your time. You know, Leorg is a great talker because he does weekly webinars with us in Australia on a Wednesday night. And he's done a great thing about this. We're not here to convince anybody. So, you know, you can only show someone the opportunity, and then the best way to convince them, if that's the road you want to go down, is just do the do. Build your own business. If they're a friend of yours, just keep doing the do. Because if they watch you, they'll eventually come back to you. And I know with Ronan, he's had several of his family members now join after being in the business, I think, for 2 years, just recently. So it's doing the do, showing up, keep you know, building your team, and really, if you don't know them and they don't get in, next, you know, move on. Move on. Because you really don't want hard work in your business. You want people with the same energy and the same belief as you. And look, don't get me wrong, we all need to be built up. I mean, that's why you have your My 5, so that you connect with them and they help build you up. You have a flat day, you put it in your My 5. You had someone that you didn't like really tear you down, you get into your My 5. Don't be afraid to use your My 5. There's a reason why this business is so successful. I'll tell you that right now. You're connecting with leaders that are there to help you and want you to earn income. Because by helping you, they help themselves. And that's what's so beautiful. It really is part of that whole collective evolution.
Exactly. Exactly what everyone needs to hear. Thank you for that. So I see we have on the call one of our leaders from Nigeria, Dr. Anthony Usagale. And we will be love to hear a few words from you. Dr. Anthony, are you with us?
Hello.
Hello, Dr. Anthony. How are you?
Wow. Fine, thank you. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Hadas, Tania, great job tonight. Can you hear me good?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Fantastic. You know, so mindset Tripod of Belief. This is one training I love so much. Tania just blew this right away, taking us to a whole new level, steering everybody, to attack this business with the right kind of mentality. You go out there, you meet folks. This is one business that really gives everybody a chance to actually achieve something that can really change their lives. And when you have something this good, when you have the bragging rights with all the amazing products that we have, and we have the best compensation plan in the industry, we have the best set of individuals as far as I'm concerned, all around us, because GWT is one wonderful big family. All the team all the team leaders, all the stars in this company all work together to build this amazing company and this amazing business. So you have this set of wonderful guys all around the world, supporting, training, inspiring. There is no reason why anybody would fail in a business like this. We talked about, Renee's on this call. I'm sure a lot of our leaders from Nigeria are on this call. That's what we're talking about. There is no way you will ever be able to fail. All the support you require is available. The back office trainings are available. The descriptions about our products. The company side is taking care of everything that's required. The major issue here at the end of the day, like Tania said to us all, is you. You become the deciding factor. You become the deciding factor that dictates how fast you want to go. You dictate how much you want to earn. You dictate the number of lives you want to change. You dictate the number of people you want to impact. It's you at the end of the day. And that's why trainings like this, you want to go over it, get the recorded version, you listen to the trainings over and over and over, and get yourself that stirred up. And then, of course, taking advantage of all the promotions that are going on at every point in time, taking advantage of the convention. You don't want to be anywhere else but at our convention in April. You want to make sure you're there. Get your tickets, get everything set and make sure that you are there. So once again, Tania, thank you so much for this amazing training and reminding every one of us to go take action, with our business. And of course, Hadas, I know this is your last night as Ambassador of the Month. You've done an amazing job as the Ambassador of the Month for January. You're just absolutely professional. This is what GWT is all about. Thank you, everybody on the call tonight. And back to you, Hadas.
Thank you so much, Dr. Anthony. Thank you for your inspiring words and for your kind words. I see we don't have any questions, so I will just take just 1 minute to say a few personal words. As you said, this is my last night for this month, for this Ambassador of the Month, and this was an amazing time for me. It is a challenge, and it is taking time for me, that I have to put in my business. But it gives so much back to me, so much. I've learned so much this month. I just can't try to explain that in word. From all the leaders that I've been in touch with in this month, and from everything that we did in the webinars, in the international webinars. And I thank everyone that helped me this month. I thank everyone that came and trained us, and that been there in the training and in the presentations. And if you are on the call and you are diplomat or above, just my suggestion to you is run to register to be Ambassador of the Month. Yes, you have to put an effort in it, but it gives you so much back to you, so much to help you grow your business. Okay, so don't hesitate. We need more Ambassador of the Month. We need more leaders stepping up. And if you are a diplomat, then go, step up. Trust me, this will blow your business. This will help your business much more than it will be for all the company, which is a great experience for you. And if you are not ambassador yet, you're not diplomat yet, so go be a diplomat. And as soon as you becoming a diplomat, go and be ambassador of the month. We have ambassadors of the month for the general leadership training for North America and Canada and Australia, and we have the international webinars, which is right now, and we need many people stepping up. So thank you, everyone. And Tania, I want to thank you so much as well for being on the call with us. So getting up so early in the morning, getting out of your comfort zone, which is you always do, you, Katrina, and that's why we can see your business growing so fast and so big. And this is really, really inspiring for all of us here. And it was a great honor to host the webinar with you tonight.
Thank you so much, Hadas. And you know what's so funny is that when you actually end up jumping on these webinars and doing them, your own thinking changes, and then you become inspired yourself. So my final tip, guys, is again, get to convention, aim for regional ambassador, do, show up, work on yourself, and understand the 3 levels of the tripod of belief, and you will be unstoppable. So have a great evening, morning, or good afternoon wherever you are in the world. And we are tuning in again to do another call tonight, I think 9:15 Canadian Toronto time. If you want to put some people on that call as well, Kat and I will be on that call.
Wow, amazing. You are not stopping for any minute, guys. Just we are taking the best leaders to take example from. And the next webinar is I think 3:15 a.m. in Nigeria time, and we will be happy to be on that too. So thank you so much, Tania, and good morning to you. I know it's morning now in Australia, and good evening, good afternoon for everyone else on the call from wherever you are in the world. My name is Hadas Geva. I was honored and very excited to be this January Ambassador of the Month, and waiting for next month for February webinars. I'll see you soon, and of course, we'll see you all in April at convention. Bye bye, and to the billion.